Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Senior high boys basketball action here at Ted Line Gymnasium, where we have the visiting Bigelow Panthers against your hometown Danville Little Johns. As we start the game, want to thank our sponsors, ArcWest Communications, Chambers Bank, Robert Redfern and Company, and T&R Productions. They're the ones that make these broadcasts possible. Bigelow sinking back in that zone. Spikes, shot blocked, out of bounds. Your Little Johns on the floor, number 10's Jeffrey Spikes, number 12's Mike Giles. Number 33 is Jalen Esther, number 22, Jacob Eggleton, and number 2, T.G. Saharath. Again, Bigelow in that zone. Jeffrey Spikes shot up after they battled down there for a few seconds. Again, Little John pressured the defense. And they knocked the ball out of bounds. Again, our sponsors are ArcWest Communication, Chambers Bank, Robert Redford and Company, and T&R Productions. They're the fine people that make this production possible for you to enjoy at home. ArcWest TV, Channel 3, the community channel. Go to ArcWest TV, Channel 3. See what time these ball games will be aired. You'll be able to watch them on ArcWest TV, Channel 3. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Danville. As Mackenzie Garner checks into the ball game for your Little Johns, he replaces Jacob Eggleton. Long pass stole by Mike Giles. He drives, shot up, no good. Five minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Little Johns. 4 minutes, 58 seconds remaining here in the first period. 2-0 is your score. Ball out of bounds. Be Bigelow ball. Mackenzie Garner jerks down rebound after the Panther missed shot. Jeffrey Spikes for three. Danville leads 5-0. Go by and see Robert Redford and Company. 908 East 8th Street. Also Highway 10 here in Danville. Give him a call at 495-7963. If you need any help with your taxes, we're coming to that time of the year as bad as everybody dreads it. Go by and see Robert. He'll be able to help you with any of your tax needs that you have, whether it's estate planning, personal or business or farm taxes, any of those things where you need help. Go by and see Robert Redford and Company, 908 East 8th Street, Highway 10 here in Danville. 495-7963 if you need to give him a call. Go by, and when you're there, tell him thank you for sponsoring the Danville Little Johns and making these productions possible. Bigelow hits their first bucket of the ball game. 3 minutes remaining here in the first period. Your Little Johns leading 5-2. As Dadrian Esther is checked into the ball game for your Little Johns. Have her first whistle for a foul. Mackenzie Garner called for the push. That's his first. Team's first. So your Little Johns that are on the floor, number 10 is Jeffrey Spikes. Number 30 is Dadrian Esther. Number 24 is Mackenzie Garner. Number 33 is Jalen Esther as Jeffrey Spikes makes the steal. Goes in for the layup. It's good. Whistle and a foul against Bigelow. Jeffrey will go to the line. 2 minutes, 32 seconds remaining here in the first period. As Jeffrey makes his free throw, makes it a 6-point game, 8-2. Again, Danville in that full court press. Jeffrey Spikes takes it in, lays it off the glass. Good. Timeout, Bigelow. After the Bigelow timeout, they'll inbound the ball with 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the opening period. They're trailing your Danville Little Johns by 8. 10-2 is the score. The Panthers knocked down a three. Cutting it to a 5-point game, 10-5. 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining here in the opening period. Panthers work the ball around against the Little John defense. Shot blocked. Little Johns come out with it. They'll push it up. Jeffrey Spikes from three, no good. Dadrian Esther lays it off the glass, whistle and a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot a free throw. Jacob Eggleton checks into the ball game. He replaces Jalen Esther. He'll get a breather for the last 53.2 seconds of the first period as Dadrian Esther knocks down his free throw. Mike Giles with a block shot, knocks it out of bounds. Bigelow retains possession. .5 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. Danville leading 13-5. The Bigelow turns the ball over. Pass inside from Jeffrey Spikes to Mackenzie Garner. He lays it off the glass and good. Danville back to a 10-point lead, 15-5. Under 10 seconds to play. Jeffrey Spikes. That's how we end the first quarter. 17-7 is your score. And as we start the second quarter here at Ted Line Gymnasium, senior boys basketball action. Your hometown Danville Little Johns hosting the Bigelow Panthers. They went into your Little Johns at the end of the first quarter leading 17-7. Bigelow takes their opening possession here of the second quarter. Makes it a 17-9 ball game. Your Little Johns that's on the floor, number 2's T.G. Sahirath. Whistle and a foul. Be called on Jalen Esther, number 33. That's his first, team second. Number 2 is TG. Number 22 is Jacob Eggleton. Number 33 is Jalen Esther. Number 10 is Jeffrey Spikes. Number 12 is Mike Giles Jr. As the Panthers cut into the Danville lead, got it down to a 6-point ball game. 17-11 is your score. We want to thank our sponsors, ArcWest Communications, Robert Redford and Company, T&R Productions, Chambers Bank for allowing us to be able to make these productions. Long outlet pass to Jalen Esther. He lays it up and off the glass good. His first points of the night. Panthers answer back. 19-13 your score. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Bigelow just keeps getting the rebound. Timeout, Coach Wright. And after the Panthers cut it to 4, Coach Wright takes a timeout, talks to the boys. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. 4 minutes, 48 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Danville passing the ball around the perimeter, looking inside. Jacob Eggleton shot up good. He draws the foul. He'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Jacob hits his free throw. That's his first points of the ball game. Danville leading 22-15. TG draws his first foul, team's third. 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Panthers hit a 3, cut it back to 4. When you deal with a bank, you want to deal with someone that you know and trust. Chambers Bank here in Danville is just that bank. They're there to serve you, to assist you, whether you need a loan or whether you want to invest your money. Chambers Bank's a longtime supporter of the community and is proud to sponsor the Danville Little Johns. Chambers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, serving the area for over 75 years. Chambers Bank, one of our fine sponsors, is Jalen Esther misses his shot, gets the rebound, puts it back, whistle and a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. As the Panthers had cut the Danville lead down to 2. Jalen goes to the line, knocks the first one down. Dadrian Esther checking in the ball game. He'll replace TG. Mackenzie Garner awaiting at scorer's table. If Jalen knocks this one down, he'll probably check in for him. Jalen does knock the second free throw down, and Mackenzie does check into the ball game for him. So with 3:29 remaining here in the opening half, Danville leading 24-20. We've got number 30, Dadrian Esther. Number 22 is Jacob Eggleton. 24 is Mackenzie Garner. Number 12 is Mike Giles, and number 10 is Jeffrey Spikes. That's your Little Johns on the floor. Jacob gets a hand on the ball, knocks it out of bounds. 3:15 remaining here in the opening half, second quarter. Long outlet pass to Jacob Eggleton. He'll take it to the basket, lay it off the glass, good. That long outlet pass steal by Jacob Eggleton. Outlet pass to Jeffrey Spikes, his basket's good. Timeout Bigelow. And after the timeout by Bigelow, they had cut the lead down to 2. The Little John pressure created some turnovers. They extended their lead 28-20. Again, the pressure causes another turnover from the Panthers. Little John's take over. 2 minutes, 37 seconds remaining here in the opening half. Danville Little John's leading the Bigelow Panthers 28-20. Jacob S. Eggleton hustling, saves it in bounds. Bigelow Panther player picks it up, but he's called for a travel. After the hustle by Jacob Eggleton. After that three by the Bigelow Panthers, they've cut the lead back to 5. Danville leading 28-23. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining here in the opening half. Mackenzie Garner lays it off the glass. That's his 4th point here in the first half. One minute remaining here in the opening half. 30-25 is your score. Your Danville Little Johns leading the visiting Bigelow Panthers. Nice pass from Dadrian Esther down to Mackenzie Garner. His shot up good. That gives him 6. As the Panthers answer back, beating the press. Shot at the buzzer by the Panthers, no good. That'll take us to halftime. Your score, Danville Little Johns 32, Bigelow Panthers 27. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Ted Line Gymnasium, 3rd quarter action, senior high boys basketball action. Bigelow Panthers traveling up the road, visiting here at Ted Line Gymnasium. They went in at halftime, finding themselves down 5 to your Little Johns 32-27. Want to thank our sponsors, ArcWest Communication, Chambers Bank, Robert Redfern and Company, TNR Productions, for allowing us to be able to make this production possible for you to enjoy watching at home. Pass inside from Mike Giles to Jeffrey Spikes. Gets his first two of the second half. (34-31) your score. Spike shot no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. Jacob Eggleton with his first bucket here in the second half. Again, Danville applying that pressure. First half scoring, Jeffrey Spikes had 14, Jalen Esther had 4, Dadrian Esther had 3, Jacob Eggleton with 5, and Mackenzie Garner with 6. That rounded up your scoring of the first half. Here starting for your Little Johns here in the second half, number 12 is Mike Giles. Number 10 is Jeffrey Spikes. 33 is Jalen Esther as he nails the 3. Number 22 is Jacob Eggleton. Number 2 is T.G. Sahirath. Again, the Danville pressure causing a turnover. They have a 6-point lead here in the third period. As Jalen slows the pace up. Been a little faster paced first 4 minutes here in the third period than the first half seemed like. Jeffrey Spike hits his second bucket, extending the lead, 41-33. ArcWest Communications, one of our fine sponsors, and today we can offer everything from basic, as we have a timeout Bigelow. And after the Bigelow timeout, Danville will inbound the ball after the Panther turnover. They're leading 39-35. ArcWest Communication, again, is one of our fine sponsors. Pass in, shot off by Mike Giles, no good. Jalen Esther with the steal on the other end. Jeffrey Spikes takes it to the hole, lays it off the glass. Basket good. He'll go to the line. ArcWest Communications, one of our sponsors. Today we can offer everything from basic, local, long-distance telephone service and high-speed internet services, along with our digital television service. We still hold true to the same values, family and service, and we strive to provide the very best possible service for the best possible price. We may have grown larger, but some things should never change. Go to www.arcwest.com and see their channel lineup along with pricing plans that will save you time and money. Again, I want to thank ArcWest Communication being one of our fine sponsors. Another Bigelow turnover. gives the ball back to your Little Johns with 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go here in the third period. 41-35 is your score. Bigelow comes out there with the basket, have the numbers. They'll pull it up. Jalen Esther knocks the ball away. Long outlet pass up to Dadrian Esther. He lays it off for Jacob Eggleton. Shot no good. Another Panther turnover. Whistle and a foul's going to be called on Mike Giles. That sends the Panthers to the line. Panthers missed both their free throws. Jeffrey Spikes pulls up, drains a three. 44-35 is your score. Another Panther turnover. Two minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in the third period. Danville leading 44-35. Minute, 40 seconds remaining here in the third period. 44-37 is your score. Pass goes out of bounds. Last touch by Danville. Panthers cut the lead to 5. 44-39, 1:15 remaining here in the third period. Dadrian Esther with the steal, layup good. That's his first two here in the second half. Under 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Danville's going to turn the ball over. 19.3 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Danville leading 46-39. After that turnover, Panther will inbound in front of their bench. Jalen Esther shot at the buzzer, no good. Try by Mike Giles, no good. And that's how we'll end it. Here we go, beginning of the fourth quarter. We ended the third quarter on a three-point attempt, no good. Put back by Mike Giles. Try was no good, and time ran out. We ended the third quarter with the score 46-39. Your Little John's leading the visiting Bigelow Panthers. Here to start the fourth period, number 33, Jalen Esther. Number 24 is Mackenzie Garner. Number 10 is Jeffrey Spikes. Number 30 is Dadrian Esther. Number 22 is Jacob Eggleton as Jeffrey Spike drains another three. Makes it a 10-point ball game. Pressure again, causing a turnover. Dadrian Esther takes it to the hole. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. 7 minutes, 11 seconds remaining. 49-39 is your score. Adrian missed both attempts of his free throws. Bigelow goes to the hole. They'll draw the foul from Mackenzie Garner. That'll be his second, team second here this half. Seven minutes to go here in the ball game. Danville Little John's leading the visiting Bigelow Panthers 49-39. Whistle and a foul. It's going to be called on Mackenzie Garner. They both go up, get the ball. He don't turn loose of it and gets pulled down over his back, and it gets called for the foul. Should have been a tie ball. That gives Mackenzie 3 fouls. But he'll stay in the ball game. As Mike Giles checked in, he replaced Jalen Esther. Mackenzie Garner pulls down the rebound. Little John's pushed the ball up. Shot up no good by Jacob Eggleton. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. 5 minutes, 57 seconds remaining here in the ball game. 49-39, still your score. Want to thank our sponsors, ArcWest Communications, Chambers Bank, Robert Redford and Company, and T&R Productions. They're the fine sponsors that make this production possible. Go to ArcWest TV Channel 3, the community channel. There'll be a list of what times these ball games will be aired. Then you can tune in on Channel 3 and view these ball games. As the pressure defense gets another turnover for the Little Johns as Jeffrey Spike scores. It's one from the top of the key, Jeffrey Spikes. That's a three. 54-39, just like that. Danville out in front. Timeout, Bigelow. We're back after the Panther timeout. 4 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Danville leading 54-41 over the visiting Bigelow Panthers. Jeffrey's shot goes up and over the backboard. Bigelow ball. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Whistle and a foul. Let's see who is going to be called on. Jeffrey Spikes, that's his first. Hillman, Mackenzie Garner were both there. Mackenzie's already got 3. Four minutes, 11 seconds remaining. 54-41 your score. Little Johns seem like they're in control of this one. Bigelow will claw their way back in. Danville make a little run, extend the lead back up. Again, that Danville defense causing a turnover. That pressure pass from Jeffrey Spikes from the half court to low post to Jacob Eggleton. He lays it off the glass. It's good. 58-42. Another turnover. Long past Mike Giles. He flips it back out to Jacob Eggleton. Giles shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Panthers come out of there with it. Want to thank T&R Production for making this broadcast possible. Tom stands up here and videos these ball games and goes and sets and puts them on a DVD where we'll be able to view them on ArcWest TV. If you need some videoing done, give Tom a call. Run him down somewhere on the street. You'll see him somewhere at one of these ball games. Go by and see him if you need anything from a wedding video to a family reunion. If you need some pictures or slides put on a DVD, go by and see him. He'll be able to tell you what he can do. Is Jalen Esther and T.G. Sahirath check back into the ball game for your Little Johns. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining, 16-point lead. Little John still applying that pressure. Jalen Esther for three. Whistle and a foul. TG called for the foul. That's his second. Team's fifth. 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Tanner Mantooth, number 42, checks into the ball game. He'll replace Jeffrey Spikes. Mackenzie Gardner on the rebound after the missed shot. Under 2 minutes to play. Pass inside to McKenzie. Gardner, his shot, no good. Number 23 checks into the ball game, Steven Ramirez. He'll replace Jalen Esther. He leaves the ball game. So we have Steven Ramirez, T.G. Sahirath, Tanner Mantooth, Mackenzie Garner, Dadrian Esther on the floor. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Danville leading 61-45. Mackenzie Garner misses his first. Wesley Derrick checks into the ball game. He's number 21. He'll replace Dadrian Esther, leaves the ball game. Toby Morrison awaits. TG with a steal, shot up, no good. McKenzie's rebound, shot up, no good. McKenzie's shot goes in. Under 30 seconds remaining. (63-45) your score. 10 seconds remaining in the ball game. Tanner Mantooth shot no good. TG chases down the rebound. TG's three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. That'll end the ball game. 63-45 45's your score. Jeffrey Spikes leads all scorers with 26. Jalen Esther has 10. Jacob Eggleton with 9. Mackenzie Garner with 8. Dadrian Esther with 5. That rounds up your scoring for your Danville Little Johns as they defeat the visiting Bigelow Panthers 63-45.